Valentine's Day. Flowers, chocolate, overpriced gifts. But what if instead of spending more money, you gave them a fire hazard that only works half the time? So what we're going to do is we're going to put the LEDs and the 555 timer on the very top, and we'll have it on separate boards, and then connecting down will be a battery. We'll have the positive of our battery go to a switch, and then out to the 555 timer, and then our negative will go straight to the 555 timer. Before we start building, there's two main problems that we need to overcome, and the first one is the power source.
We have two main options. We have the 9-volt alkaline or the 9-volt lithium. The pros of this one is it's going to be more current, but it takes up a lot more room. This one, it's going to be less current. It should just be enough for what we need, and it won't take up nearly as much room. So I'm going to go with the 9-volt.
Our second problem is whether to put our LEDs. Just gonna stop it now because I go on yapping for a bit. But I'm gonna use parallel because it's gonna take less voltage than series, and series would take way more, and we wouldn't be able to supply it all. First thing we're gonna do is just cut up some of the boards, drill some holes so we can mount it down to the box later. What we gotta do here is just prep the case. I'm gonna cut the hole for the switch. Then I'll take this little piece of paper and I'll put it on top of one of these boxes, and then I'll drill little tiny holes and keep going up, and hopefully it'll work. All right, I got it all cut out here. It looks pretty good. Okay, now it's time for the LEDs. I only have exactly enough big LEDs to do it, so if I mess up, it's gonna cost more money.
All right, it's all done and soldered up. Moment of truth. Shit.
There we go. After all that work.
Now that we have the LEDs working, the next step is to take our 555 design. I'll leave a video in the description of the guy who built this. I also have a short on my channel, but we need to put it on this.
All right, here is the final version of the circuit. All I did was move our original one onto the board and compact it. Blue is ground, green is positive, and then you can see that I'm running ground and then the output of the 555 timer to the LED. Now all we have to do is solder it up. All right, and there we go. All soldered up. I had to switch some of the wire because the other stuff didn't bond with the solder very well, but it works. Now all we gotta do is get it in the case and attached. Okay, here's the current setup. So far, I just have the battery that I spliced in to the switch with some heat shrink on there too. And this seems to be working fine. I also cut this plastic sheet to go in between the two boards, just so nothing shorts out. Okay, it's working. Working like a guy with diabetes, but it works. Now I just gotta get it in without breaking it. Just a little pause here so I can explain what I changed. I couldn't get the voltage right with a resistor without burning out the resistor, so I decided to use one of the Temu buck converters to downstep it to 5 volts, and then I'm moving the battery onto the back of the box to kind of be like a stand almost. And here it is, the final product. It works absolutely great, better than I expected it to be. It looks a little rough, but I think for my first project, overall, it's pretty good. I did good on iron out the bumps, forgot to record some parts, and yes, I know it's not Valentine's Day, but thank you for watching my video. You can also find all the parts that I used in the description.